Talk about my family, man. Let's talk about your family. Oh, wait. You ain't got one because your wife divorced you and took your kids. And they don't want to see your blank blank anymore, huh? These are the words from Seth Rollins from last night, the promo that has the wrestling world buzzing. I'm going to give you my opinions and kind of break this down a little bit. But before I do that, as always, if you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. They're both absolutely free. It helps out this channel, and that way you always get these up-to-dates when I drop something new. Now, I kept the kid-friendly right there. Some of you already know they got to watch it live. I don't get to watch WWE live usually because of my working afternoon shifts. Everyone knew that Seth Rollins and Matt Riddle at one time had real life heat. Even my boy back here knew they had real life heat over something that Matt Riddle's now ex-wife had said about Becky Lynch. Now, I'm going to look into it because I do want to break this down a little bit because this is kind of interesting. And Seth said, I'll never work with Matt Riddle. So much to the point when that following Survivor Series, Seth Rollins exited the match without ever interacting with Matt Riddle. But this promo has a lot of people asking, did they take it too far? And it was all brought on by Matt Riddle. It says, I'm going to prove there was one man in your marriage, and it's Becky, bro. That's what initiated what Seth had said. Now, something that's changed since then because we all know that WWE is a kid-friendly show. It's not TV-14 or PG-14, whatever. That being shut down by Steph McMahon, just yet anyway. So they cut it out of the show. I didn't get to see this part. I had to go online. I had to do the research, look into it. Thank you, What Culture, for doing what you got to do out there, the real sports keepers of the world. I want to give the shout out to them, give some credit. I'm not here taking the credit, I'm giving some credit out there. After what Seth Rollins said, it was a shoot. Matt Riddle, I'm not going to beat you up. I'm going to F you up. Where the F are you? He says this several times. And so much to the point when they cut back to the live audience, it has Jimmy Smith apologizing for the language. Obviously, what Seth said to Riddle really struck a nerve because we know that this divorce is still pretty new. It makes for the best TV when it gets personal like this, but the real question is, everybody's asking, well, not me, they're not asking me this, but, did Seth cross the line in what he said? If you're going to go from an entertainment standpoint, no. I don't believe it was planned. Definitely wasn't rehearsed from Riddle's reaction. It really made the storyline that much better that you want to see Riddle get his hands on Seth Rollins now. From someone who has went through a divorce, and for any of you out there who's went through a divorce, male or female, yeah, Seth probably did cross the line. Actually, I would say Seth did cross the line from the standpoint of a real life standpoint. Like I said, it definitely wasn't planned out. I'm not against it being used. These guys are professionals. We've seen things happen with Kurt Angle and Jeff Jarrett in TNA. So yeah, and that was the point. It makes this storyline even better. Whether it was planned or not planned, it crossed the line and it gets the story advanced even further. I'm not calling for Seth Rollins' head. It advanced the story. Is what it is. They'll have to work it out in the ring. We'll see what ends up happening. But that's it for now. I just wanted to drop this real quick, kind of talk about it, give you my 2 cents, and I'll see you guys later.